All right. So I just want to talk a little bit to the microphone about life. So as of late, I've been having a lot of thoughts of when I leave for work, or when I leave to go home, or when I'm driving to the gym. My I've been having a thought recently that what if this is my last time leaving? What if this is my last time anyone ever sees me conscious again? That the next time my parents or my friends might hear of me is my death in a car wreck, or something, or like if I have friends in high school who look back 10 years later and they see that I've died, from some horrible, tragic, preventable incident. Like we had someone like that in our high school. There was this kid who was very, they're colorful. They were an interesting person, and they did their own thing. And it's interesting, and that's what we remembered them for. But you know, there's a few kids like that in my high school that they were, upperclassmen. They had their own vibe. They were doing their own thing, and I or a group of people will get bored and be like, oh, what are they doing now, and find out that they died, or like they died in some horrible accident, or depression took over, or some horrible thing happened that just cut their life short. And I I've been thinking about that a lot in regards to myself. um, I'm not sure why it's been happening. It's I hope it's anxiety. um, but it's really made me value life so much more. And one thought that's kind of come from that is that we're all kind of children to life. So much of my life is, or my interests, so much of my interests in my life are regarding around politics. And those people who are your public figures, like Donald Trump or Joe Biden, these people act as if they are higher than life. You are shown a picture of them that they know more about what is going on, and they know more about how to live their life because they've just been living it for longer. And thinking about it in the grand scheme of things, we're all children in life's game. We're all blindly navigating the map of life. We don't know necessarily where we're going. We might have, a broad idea of where we want to go, but we have no idea what obstacles lie in the way. We have no idea what ways the path is going to turn to get us in that direction. And as we blindly move in the direction of where we want to go, we learn a little bit more over time. But still, one of the things I've realized in life is the more you know, the more you find out you don't know. If you were to start look, if I were to start looking into like space, um, I actually think space is a good example. So we found the moon thousands of years ago. The more we ventured into space, the more we know how vast it is. And the more we know how vast it is, the more we find stars and variations of stars, and we find variations of planets. And the more that we find out about space and what's beyond our planet, the more we find out how little we actually know. And I think life is the same way. Um, like it's with this comes with starting hobbies. With weightlifting. When I got into weightlifting, I always thought it was some easy process. Like you do the 5 steps that this one content creator will make, and you have a 6 pack in a week. And the more I got into weightlifting and the more I pursued it, the more I knew how little I actually knew about it. And I mean, it's literally with everything. You can use this with any hobby or direction you want to take your life whatsoever. And is that something to like scare you? Is that a thought of like, oh my god, we don't know anything. This is so scary. No, it's just an interesting way to look at things. And I think personally, it makes me more excited to do things, because if we're all children in God's world and we all have no idea what we're doing, and we're all trying to formulate what's the best decision for us to make, because you never truly know what lies ahead in the future. You know, we are children to an extent. And you can learn more, you can find out more, you can figure out how to operate, and you can figure out how to direct your path. But you never know. You never know if this could be your last day. You never know if this could be your last time talking to someone. You never know if this could be the last time you ever get to enjoy what you want to enjoy. You could get into a car wreck and be paralyzed for the rest of your life. You could be killed by some random person in a shooting. You could be kidnapped. Your family could be kidnapped. Is this me trying to stoke, get people stressed out? No, but this is just a message from me to the world, to whoever's watching, to value your time, because you really have no idea how much is left. And not only with your time, but value yourself. If you have something that you want to pursue, and the only reason stopping it is someone's opinion or because you don't think you're ready yet, you're never ready. And if someone's opinion is getting in the way of what you want to do, they're not meant to be around you. You have so little time in this world, and you might have even less than you think. So letting that stop you from doing what you want to do, living the life you want to make, living the life you want to live, and making the changes that you want to make around you, you shouldn't let it dictate that. You can't let it dictate that. You're given one chance. And I think a lot of people really underestimate that. And I think that's really been scaring me as of late. I live the same day over and over again. I, get out of my work, drive back home with my 40-minute drive back home. I lift, and, I just watch shit on my phone for the rest of the day. And that's the day. We're given so little amount of time, and that's how I'm spending it. And I guarantee you that's how a lot of Gen Z is spending it, at least. So, it's hard to get out of that slump, but it's got to be done because, I'm not trying to spend the rest of my life on TikTok, But yeah, this is just a message. Get out, start things, try things new. I feel like I'm just rambling about shit, but you're never really ready until you do it enough times. Like I want to make this channel. I want to make this channel like somewhat good. I want to gain some level of subscribers or some level of outreach to people. And I suck at making videos. So I know I might get made fun of at the start. I know people might think this is fucking stupid, and it might be. But you know what? I'm never gonna find out if I don't actually try it. So, yeah, that's the video. Just y'all live your lives with love, because you could be. Not only could this be your last day on planet Earth, but this could be someone else's, and your last moment or your last moments you're giving this person, or your last interaction with this person could be bad. And, you don't want to send someone off like that. So just live your life with love. We're all dying. This sounds a little morbid, but, we're all dying with time. We all have a limited time to live. So yeah, I don't know. Chase your dreams. Be nice to everyone. It's going to be hard to do all that shit, but that's how you live your best life. So, love y'all. Bye.